This is my weigh-in this morning, 176 pounds, 11% body fat. I've got a feeling that's wrong. I'm going to do a re-weigh-in and see what's happening. Oh no, if I have a look again, it's 11.4% body fat. Sorry, I'm just kneeling down. I think maybe because it says I'm an athlete, that's what that little sign means. It takes into consideration a lot more. So 9 pounds of bone, 50% muscle, as you saw. Okay, that's a lot better. I think that's a little bit more on track. Let's start off today's video on YouTube, and welcome to episode 30 of Blueprint. Now, you just saw me do the weigh-in. Sorry, I've just woken up, but I wanted to talk. Now, I just weighed in with the... You saw me point at the little fitness dude. Basically, you got 4 settings. So you got man, woman, fit woman. So, let's read the description, what it says for fit woman here. Fit man and fit woman, here we are. So, athlete mode. An athlete is defined as a person who is involved in an intense physical activity approximately 12 hours per week and who has a resting heart rate approximately 60 beats per minute or less. So, I did the maths. 3 times 4 is 12. So, that means that 3-hour workout 4 days a week. So, I do probably about 2 times 6. So, yeah, that's about 12 hours. So I do fit into that range. However, if we have a look at the body fat percentage, so the body fat percentage that I just showed you was 11.4 or so 11.5 in the athlete range, and I then weighed myself in the normal guy range just to see the difference. It said 15.5, and I'm wondering why the difference is. It doesn't tell you in the book, but I think that I don't think I would be 15. But I'd be very surprised if I was as low as 11. So, I don't know. I'm going to stick with the 11 because it makes me feel better. But, yeah. It would explain a lot. I wonder why it differs. You think it's because... I don't know. It's really strange, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to get on with my day and I'll speak to you guys a bit later. Oh, sorry guys. Just before I go, I forgot to mention about yesterday. Now, the reason why I didn't record or upload yesterday is... And we're talking Saturday here, not when you're seeing this video. So the reason why I didn't upload, talk or record or anything, basically I woke up and it felt really strange. It wasn't like a hangover sort of strange, it wasn't like any of that. It was really odd. So, and I just felt like that all day. So I took my epilepsy pills because I didn't know if it was going to be that. Don't tell the parents. But I didn't know if it was going to be anything like that. Luckily it wasn't. But I just had to sleep and I couldn't quite muster doing anything. Even going out, I didn't make breakfast until like 3 because I just couldn't figure it out. So yeah, it was a really strange day. So if I'd edited or uploaded or whatever yesterday, I managed to feel a little bit better about I don't know, 11, probably about 9. By then I'd missed the opportunity to do a daily vlog, and I would have literally just done one clip, uploaded it, and it would seem like, I know, a bit of a sellout really. So I just decided to skip that day altogether. I got the video, so there was just no video on Saturday. I put the video that was meant to go up Saturday on Sunday because I just hadn't finished editing it. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't matter. It's all uploaded. It'll be uploaded at 10 AM today, yesterday if you're looking at it. And it's some really big news. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And yeah, today we'll just get back on track. We're training with Matt about 2, so that should be fun. But I think we're going to try and train with him most Sundays because he's someone that I can see doing a massive amount of progression. And I know sometimes that if you don't have someone to push you on that weekend, it's difficult, especially in the shred and the deficit that he's in. He said he hit a plateau yesterday or the day before. At 106 kilos, which is about 200 odd pounds, and I've adjusted his macros for him. I don't think I've done that for a while, so hopefully that solves a lot of the issues. If not, we'll have to have a look at his diet. I might get him to do a refeed or something. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, stay posted for that. And Matt, if you're watching, let's get it. So guys, you might think this is absolutely disgusting, well, the look of it anyway, but it tastes absolutely phenomenal. So what we've got is 100 grams of porridge, 1 like yogurt pot, Greek yogurt pot. We've got a banana in there, and we've got a teaspoon of peanut butter. Just mix it up and makes it so much more interesting. It saves using It means you get your good calories instead of using milk, which is still good calories, but yeah, so it's just a mix up of mine. Anyway, I'm going to talk to you about something in a second. So guys, here we go. Just read a few forums about the difference in body fat percentage on the scales. Now, what they've been saying is they're saying, okay, the non-athletic one is it's basically taking a lot of what they're measuring and assuming it's body fat. It's for people that are sedimentary or obese or whatever. So people that are really heavy, really fat on the scales anyway, and that's not derogatory, it's just saying it how it is. Whereas the one with the athlete is assuming that a lot of the stuff that they're measuring, because obviously what they're doing is they're going out seeing how fast an electrode runs around your body. So they're assuming that majority of that isn't fat because you're an athlete. So apparently, if you do exercise, the athletic one is a lot more accurate, or will be a lot more accurate to your body fat percentage. However, it will be a lot higher if you're really like obese and unhealthy. So it's for an athlete, that's what you're closer to your true body fat percentage than the 15%, which makes me really happy because I thought I was still 15 odd percent and I had to lose like 5% body fat. That's probably means that by like, I don't know, when I was 163, must have been in the 8s, maybe the 7s. So that's built me up a little bit. So I don't know whether it's true, but I'm going to go with the 11 one rather than the 15 one because it makes me feel better inside, and it's just about progression. So for all you experienced lifters and whatever, that doesn't matter. I thought I had creatine in my beard. That's so gross. But for all you experienced nutritionists out there, you're probably thinking, why the hell wasn't he having a high protein, low carb content if he's not training until 2 for breakfast? So, personally, I feel a lot better during the day and get more mentally prepared when I have a high carb breakfast, very low glycemic index, GI, and a few bits and pieces just to make it interesting. However, if I was to just have protein now, I prefer having the protein nearer my workouts. I feel it does a lot more for me, especially when I didn't train the day before. If I trained the day before, it'd be a lot different. I'd be like, okay, early morning, eggs and porridge. But this morning, just went with porridge, so in about 2 hours, probably about 12 o'clock, I will rock out some eggs, and then I'll be training at 2, so that'll probably be, I'll probably just have a bit of fruit just before I go or something. Yeah, that's just something that I personally like to do, and meal timings and stuff, and I will talk a little bit about that in my thoughts, which I'm gonna either start recording today or tomorrow, depending on how quickly I can make the thumbnail. That's some really good news just happened. You know Jason that takes me park running and does running, he's been approached by an England athletics coach to have a meeting with him in a couple of weeks. So first of all, fantastic news for him. Second of all, he's just messaged us in the group chat. Sorry, I keep playing around with my hair. But he's going to try and sort out his diet and see where that takes him. So obviously, being a mate, offered out my services. So we might be popping around there a bit later and give him some assistance with bits and pieces to do with nutrition. So that'd be fantastic if he can get something out of it. He's got a meeting with him in 1 or 2 weeks or so when the guy next shows up to his running club. And yeah, good luck to him. Guys, we're heading down the shops to pick up some milk and some supplies for thy mother. Basically, she's too lazy to go herself. So yeah, right, we've got a big plan for today. I've got a big challenge that I'm going to implement on myself. Bench pressing, what we're doing today is we are maxing out. So I haven't done that in a long time. Last time I maxed out was probably about October, where I hit my full max, and whether I'm going to be able to do that again today, which is 100 kilos, I don't know. What we're then going to do afterwards is bring it into the then we're going to, once we've found out our maxes, we're then going to go for the Ironman challenge, which basically you start off with 1 rep, 2 reps, 3 reps, all the way up to 20 reps. So we're obviously not going to do it the exact way, which is where you do your body weight and then you do it from there, because my body weight is about 180 pounds. I don't know about you, but I can't do 20 reps of 180 pounds. Well, 176, sorry, I couldn't do 20 reps of that. I could barely do 135 for 20, so I'm not strong enough for that yet. I've been training long enough, and I know for a fact Matt couldn't bench his weight at the moment, regardless of how much he tried. He's like 200 something pounds. So yeah, we're gonna do it as though we'll do our max for as many reps as we can. Well, surely, hopefully, should only be one rep, but then we'll move down the weight by like 5 kilos and do as many as we can. Do as many sets as we can, then go down and down. We may even end up on just the bar, but that is the lowest we'll go down to. Anyway, I'm going to go head to the shops and speak to you guys a bit later. We're on our way to meet Matt now and hit some chest. Running a little bit late as usual because that's just the way I roll. So probably going to be a little bit late, but it won't really matter. He's finishing work now anyway. I've had 6 eggs as a pre-workout meal. I 3 egg whites and 3 egg full eggs. That was really hard to say. I also managed to steal a sandwich off the parents, just chicken, nothing fancy, a little bit of butter. Not going to do too much harm because I'm going heavy. I got banana, orange, apple in my bag. So once I finish the Ironman challenge, probably going to smash down the banana. Then after chest, going to smash down the apple. Then finish the workout session with an orange and a protein shake, 2 scoops. So anyway, I think the bus is here now. Yeah, just warming up now, and we're not going to show you it because this is going to be a long ass work montage anyway. We'll show you when we get into the bench. Going to do the Ironman. Let's get going.
Think that I'm a freak when I'm talking to myself, but it's like I was too weak to be someone else. You could think that I'm a creep when I'm singing all alone, but it's like I couldn't see straight on my own. When I fall, we start again, and when I feel like I'm just dead, and when I call, it comes again. When I'm unable to speak, coming from somebody else. Now I know it is just stronger than myself. That's the way I have to live. Now they fall down every night. In the end I'm not alone, and that's my life. When I fall, it start again. And when I feel like I'm just dead, and when I call, it comes again. And now I see it's in my head. Yeah, there's something that saves me all the time. In my say, yeah, it surfaces when I'm breaking down, like a whisper in my head, coming from out of nowhere, like a whisper in my head, when I got something to share. Talking to myself, but it's like I was too weak to be someone else. You could think that I'm a creep when I'm singing all alone, but it's like I couldn't see straight on my own. Hey, yeah, there's something that saved me all the time. In long say, yeah, it surfaces when I'm breaking down, like a whisper in my head, coming from out of nowhere, like a whisper in my head, when I got something to say.
Guys, just finished a workout here with Matt. What do you think of that?
Pain in the arse and difficult.
We completed the Ironman for today and did it really well. Okay, we didn't do it the full time with our body weight. I did it with a little bit of my body weight. I did like the first five sets with my body weight, but that was tough. Definitely going to give it a shot again. I'm running out of battery, so I'll speak to you guys when I get home and change the battery. Okay guys, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I feel like it was a really good workout. Spent ages down there, to be honest, and it's been quite a different video, but it's been good all the same. I'm going to get editing now. All I've been doing really is playing Call of Duty and just relaxing. So, as I say, I'm going to edit this video, get it up ready for you guys at 10 AM tomorrow. Going to go train tomorrow morning at usual time, even though it's a bank holiday. Well, I'm going to attempt to. I might be a bit lazy, I don't know yet. But, going to get that done, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.